I hated his little dance. He was just too. I don't know. It was just. I have to admit, it did up its score. It was a little more
Blake, we
over.
let you talk, and now you have to let us talk.
Seriously. It was just too cheesy for me, and my good friends on Late Night Fights, Jordan and Blake, thank you, I want to say, for overrating it.
Agreed. Alright.
That was Psycho.
Alright. So, okay, so when I first saw the film, I thought, okay, it was alright, and then I went with the movie with high hopes. Thanks, Jordan. I went with the movie with high hopes, and I was definitely let down. Like, it was so dumb how Leatherface put the main bitch, whatever fuck her name is, whatever fuck her name is, the whore. He got the whore's boyfriend and put it on the whore's face and started dancing with her, and it was so dumb. And how like he was like beating her with the chainsaw. It was so dumb. And like, as I said before, there's some cheesy horror films. I mean, there's cheesiness in horror film that you like, and some of them you don't. This is definitely one of them for me. I just couldn't stand it. Definitely overrated. Definitely overrated. So overrated. Oh my god.
Probably my third least favorite in the franchise, or second.
Agreed.
Oh my god.
Don't ask surprise.
Jordan, how do you feel about this?
There is no words to describe.
Moving on.
Blake, who said you could talk?
Who let you into this chat, Andrew?
I'm the host of this chat, so fuck you.
Okay, guys, let's move on.
Ellie.
Leatherface.
By the way, viewers, we were just kidding around. We don't hate each other. We love each other. We're a big family.
Okay.
Remember, we have disagreements. Alright, now let's move on to the second sequel in the franchise, which is my favorite sequel, and it is Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3. So, Kaz, you can go first.
I mean, I love the sequel. It's definitely up there in my favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequels. I think it was done really well, and the limit to comedy was down really low. There was a few scenes in it where it still had some comedy, but it worked. And I loved the character Tex. I thought he was a really good character. And the only problem with that film for me is the mask, well, the flesh on Leatherface. I really disliked that look. I didn't like it at all. But overall, it's a good film for me. I like it, but I don't love it. But I do like it.
Alright, Zach, you can go now.
Okay, keeping Blake.
Just kidding, Blake.
I have to disagree with Jordan. I actually like the mask
Just keep on going.
it. I think it made him look more of a badass. I don't know. And the characters were alright. I like Tex, like Jordan said. Overall, it's a good horror film for the 80s. It's definitely up there with one of my favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacres. It's number 3, probably.
Hang on.
Okay.
Blake.
The owner of the gas station was pretty cool too.
Hold on, sorry about that. I'm back.
Alright.
So I think the film, I went with really high expectations, but it just wasn't as good as I hoped it would be. I liked the film, but I didn't like it as much as the first two.
Ugh.
Thought it was just good, not great. But I liked the way Leatherface looked. He was mean and crazy and cool.
Alright, this is my favorite sequel in the franchise. I love Part 3. I don't think it's better than Part 1. Obviously, it's not better than Part 1, but I think it's a huge step up from Part 2. Huge step up. Big step up. Big steps. Huge step up from Part 2. I mean, it had that little... I mean, it didn't have the same feel to it. The same feel as Part 1, but kind of... I mean, they tried to bring back that feel and it worked, kind of. I don't know. But, Leatherface was pretty brutal in this film. And I love the ending, and it's just a very, very good, very, 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 very good film. Very good film. Very good film.
Let's move on to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. And I'll go ahead and talk about it. Okay. So this movie gets so much hate. I mean, it's to some people the worst horror film ever made.
Yep.
It's to me, I enjoy it. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I see where everyone hates it, but it's just one that I've seen so much when I was younger, and I don't know why. I just think Matthew McConaughey's performance is really crazy and wacky. I don't like how Leatherface acts in this movie, but other than that, I think it's a fun slasher movie. If it didn't have Texas Chainsaw in front of it, I mean, I think it could have worked better. But that's my opinion on it. It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
I think I should go since me and Jordan kind of have the same opinion. Well, some, but yeah. I like this film. I went watching this movie with very low hopes, like low hopes, and I ended up really liking the film. Like I don't, to be honest with you guys. Well, never mind. I like Matthew McConaughey's performance, and another thing, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but you know it's my opinion. I like this one better than part 2. Shut up, guys. You already knew. I like this one better than part 2. Part 2 sucked ass, and this one was good. I actually enjoyed it. I mean, I like Leatherface. I love the chase scene. I mean, the body count was low. There were some slow parts, but in that, I really liked the film. And the ending, I didn't like. The ending, I didn't like. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't not like the ending.
All right. Oh, go ahead.
Want to go next, Blake, or do you want me to?
Do you want to go?
Sure, yeah.
Awesome.
This movie is one of the worst horror films I've ever seen, the worst Touchdowns Massacre, and just an awful film. I just didn't like it. Leatherface, I hate how Leatherface acts, and I'm one of the few people who hate Matthew McConaughey, because like lots of people hate this film, but they do like Matthew McConaughey, I heard. I hated that one annoying black brunette girl. But, like, you know what I'm talking about? The bimbo?
Yeah.
She was just really annoying, and Renee Zellweger, she's alright. I mean, she's probably the best part of this film to me.
She tried too hard.
Yeah, she did. Alright. I agree with Zach. I really don't like the film. It's not a good movie at all, but I think it's a really fun movie. Just kind of fun. If you're in the mood to watch a bad movie, then just watch TCM4. But I don't really mind Matthew McConaughey. I mean, I thought he kind of overacted in this movie, but his character was pretty crazy. Leatherface was really weird in this movie, which I did, like, not weird in a good way. I mean, we want Leatherface to be weird, but not that kind of weird. You know, that one chick, Renee Zellweger's friend was annoying as hell in this movie.
Yeah.
And I liked that chick with the plate in her head. I don't know why. I think it's just she was a likable character for some reason, in my opinion. I don't know, but the film is just not that great at all.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
You like the chick? What now?
I liked that chick with the plate in her head.
Matthew
Remember?
McConaughey's girlfriend.
No, Matthew McConaughey had a plate in his leg. It's like an electronical thing where she could, yeah.
Okay.
Electric.
Well, I thought the chick had a plate in her head or something.
All right. Should we talk about the original series because we're at 17 minutes, or should we just go on?
Should we not talk about the other 3 movies, or?
I mean, it's at 17 minutes. I mean, it's gonna be 2 parts.
You wanna cut it?
Should we continue this next week or what?
Tomorrow we could, after the meeting.
We could.
Go ahead.
All right, so that was Horror Chat number 2. We talked about the original series, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre original series, the original 4, I should say. And yeah, so stay tuned tomorrow, which we will do part 2. We'll talk about the remake, the beginning, and 3D. So again, I'm Alright and Things, second leader.
I'm Boy 101.
And I'm on Smash 229.
And you just watch Late Night Frights.
Late Night Frights.
Late Night Frights.
Oh yeah, we rocked it. Nailed it.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Bye.